Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, good night. Just an encouraging message for everyone out there. I just want to kind of reciprocate the fact that a lot of us, all of us, get let down. All of us feel emotions that we really don't ever want to feel, but we do. It's part of being human. It's human nature, and one of what I believe is part of the meaning of life is to learn how to overcome that and be able to use that in sort of a positive way. Be able to learn how to control your emotions and turn that energy into, something that'll transform your life, something that'll help you get what you want in life. Pretty much just goes with the willpower thing that is becoming so common nowadays. I think it's awesome that we're all starting to kind of go into that same awareness. Something that I just want to say tonight, I wrote this down in my notebook a day or so ago. Um, it's just kind of like one of my life mottos right now. Um, it says, "Don't let other people let you down. You know who you want to be. And if you don't know who you want to be at the moment, you will in the future. It just takes maturity and time. But if you don't know who you want to be right now, you will know who you want to be. Either way, you are an amazing, unique, beautiful, talented human individual um, who deserves to be loved no matter what you have done, no matter what you continue to do. It's not about what you do, what you have done in the past. It's about what you do now. And the most important thing is that you are making the effort to better yourself and to better your mistakes. Um, don't beat yourself up too much for your mistakes. Everyone makes them, even the self-righteous. Everyone makes mistakes. It's part of human nature. Everyone makes mistakes. So don't beat yourself too much up about it. You know who you are. Don't let anyone else tell you who you are. Don't let anyone else define you ever. Don't let anyone else bring you down, and don't believe what they say. You know who you are. Something else that I wrote down. People will hurt you sometimes intentionally, unfortunately. Other times unintentionally. But whatever the circumstance, do not let others bring you down ever, and do not let them interrupt your natural flow of life. Letting them interrupt your life is letting them win their kind of sadistic battle that they have for themselves to feel better about themselves, feel better about what they're doing. Instead, um, use your emotional energy, use the energy that you feel, and turn it into something positive. Turn it into like a fuel and a desire to make yourself better than those people that have hurt you. Make yourself better. Don't stoop down to their level. If someone hurts you, don't stoop down to their level and hurt them, because it's not going to make anything better. It's going to make things worse. It's going to hurt someone else. It's going to hurt you more. Make yourself better than them, and you know you're better than them because you know you're an amazing person. Um, you have the ability to make yourself into the person you desire to be, to the successful, amazing person you desire to be. And I know, as a human being, I'm a human being. As a human being, I feel the need to sort of brag to the people that have hurt me, kind of shove it in their face. Haha, I did it, beat you. Look at what I have. Look at what you have. There's no need to do that because fate will let it happen on itself. Promise. I've seen it. Promise. And humility is a very important thing to remember. So, do what you can. Make yourself happy. Make yourself successful. Don't stoop down to other people's levels. Don't play their stupid, hurtful game. And everything will work out the way you want it to. They will see how successful and how much better off you are than they are. Trust me. I saw this quote today. I really, really like it a lot. I love religion, but I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual. A lot of people see me as religious. And okay, that's how you see me. But I for a fact know myself, and I'm not religious, but I definitely believe in a higher power. I definitely believe in a source of energy that gives us life. And I believe that we should be thankful for being alive every single morning. So I give thanks to whatever created me, and I call it the universe, I call it God, whatever. It's the very thing that gives me life, because a lot of things, emotions, cannot be explained scientifically, not the way I see it. Yes, they're nerve connections or brain cell connections in the brain, whatever. But I think life is a lot more than that. So this kind of goes along with that religious thing, but I love it. And it's anonymous. I didn't see an author or whatever on it, but it's just a little quote, and I love it. It goes, "Faith is not believing if God can, it is believing He will." Something to go along with believing in yourself. I know the Serenity Prayer. I don't know if you're familiar with it, how it's talking about giving thanks to God and asking God for help. It was actually revised. The original version talks about asking yourself for help and giving yourself thanks for the things that you have brought onto yourself. I believe in the power of thought. Yes, very much so. The mind is the greatest tool ever. Any human being can have ever. And what I tell myself when I feel discouraged is, I can do it. Lately, I've been telling myself, I can do it. I used to tell myself, you can do it, but I make it more personal. I can do it. And that just kind of changed, that quote kind of changed things so much for me. Instead of saying I can, because yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything if I set my mind to it. Instead of saying I can, I will. Say I will, because you will do what you want to do. Yeah, you can do it, but know that you will. So I think that's awesome. It's an awesome thing to have. When people get you down, please remember how amazing you are. People get me down all the time, all the time. It's life. Life happens. Crap happens, you know? Don't let that get you down. It happens. Be happy no matter what. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. Go back to the reasons is why you're even happy in the first place. Go back to the things that give you passion. Go back to the things that you love. And remember why you're even trying to make yourself a better person. Why you're even trying to make yourself successful in the first place. Maybe it's you just want to be happy. Maybe it's a family you need to support. Whatever it is, remember the reason why you're doing it in the first place. And cement that reason into your head whenever other people try to bring you down, whenever situations try to bring you down, whenever things don't work out the way you want them to. Remember why you started in the first place. Remember why. The how is very important. How are you going to get there? How are you going to do this? But the why is the most important reason, and you cannot forget why you're doing this in the first place. So, a lot of things that I'd like to say. I don't want you guys to get discouraged. Yeah, we're gonna get discouraged. What I mean to say is, I want you guys to get back up when you fall, because I've fallen so many times. I've tripped, I've stumbled, I've been pushed to the ground, and you can get back up. You can absolutely get back up. You just have to believe in yourself. It's a lot easier said than done, but believe in yourself. Believe that you can and you will do it. Keep telling yourself these things, even though you feel like they're lies right now. Whatever, people lie, okay? People lie. I believe in life that you cannot be sinful or damned or whatever if you do these two things. Love yourself and love others. Two very simple ways to live life. And so many things root out from those. Lying is kind of it's a tricky situation for me, because sometimes I admit I lie to people because I love them sometimes and I want to protect them. And I lie to myself and I tell myself I can do things when I really don't think I can, and I'm looking at it scientifically, looking at it rationally and thinking, yep, that's not going to happen. No way is that ever going to happen. But I tell myself I can, and I lie to myself. And I fake it till I make it. I fake confidence, I fake ability, I fake status, I fake power, I fake money. Because you know what? I will make it, and I'm gonna fake it until I make it. And that's the way I live my life, and everyone has their own way of living their lives. So judge me or judge others, whatever, but everyone's fighting their own battle. Remember that. And remember to be the bigger person when someone's bringing you down. Be the bigger person. Don't fight back. And if you even have the strength to do that, which is amazing, which is, if you even have the strength to, leave them on a good note, leave them with a compliment, that's amazing. Like, give yourself a high five if you do that. That is amazing. So, without further rambling nonsense, just stay positive, as positive as you can. If you feel the need to just, get back in that hole for a minute, let yourself get back in the hole, but only if you know you can crawl out. Only if you know you're strong enough to pull yourself out of there. And I don't believe in mental illnesses. I don't believe depression or anxiety is a mental illness. It's not an illness at all. Everyone has it to some extent. It's just some part of the journey that we have to be able to conquer. And if anyone calls you mentally ill or anything like that, or makes you feel like you're some sort of freak, F them. Seriously, F them, because you know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you know who you want to be. They don't know who you are. They absolutely do not know who you want to be. So please believe in yourself and do what makes you happy. Close yourself off from what people say. Let yourself cry, let yourself feel the pain, but be sure to always come out of that hole. So, that's my thought for tonight. I'll try to get more original as life goes on, but really, the reason I reciprocate everything so much is because it's what works. It is really what works for me. And it's all the same basic thing. It all roots from the same basic things. Love yourself and love others. There's so many different ways that you can go with that. There's so many different things you can say, but that's pretty much it. So, hope you all have a good night. If it's dark outside like it is here, or have a good day, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, have a good morning, and just be happy. Let yourself be happy because you deserve it. So, see you guys. Be happy.